Action stations.
Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome to World Warship. We have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain, the Zisi. I do believe maybe he has a little bit longer name, but I cannot see in this file. Anyway, the Zisi, it's a okay name at the beginning. This captain is sailing this wonderful cruiser. It's the mighty Hindenburg, the tier 10 German cruiser. Now, I do believe she's all around. Please let me know what you think about her. Do you own her? I don't own her. I still am at Rune, and I do believe Rune is just fantastic. It's kind of a smaller size than Hindenburg, not as big as this one, and turning rate is a little bit better. But the problem with Rune is that most of the firepower it is in the rear. So when I'm chasing someone, I only have one turret, and two turrets are behind. But with Hindenburg you have 12 guns, and you have as much firepower in the front as in the back. Now, folks, I have one question to all of you. What do you personally think? I'm talking about tier 10 matchmaking. When you're playing your tier 10 ship or tier 9, it does not quite matter. High tier, I'm talking about tier 9, tier 10. Do you think that matchmaking it's how should I say fair? What do you mean, Zera? Well, I'll let you what I mean. I'm talking about the win rate of the friendly. I know you don't supposed to how should I say trust the win rate, because win rate, I mean, let's say if you just purchase a destroyer and you have only 3 battles in that, and all 3 were win, of course you have 100% in that particular ship, but it does means that you are so damn good that you earn 100% win rate. But for that particular ship you might have 100%, but it's not the whole truth. So but in general, this is my final conclusion, and bear with me. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I get so damn frustrated. No matter what I'm doing, I'm never gonna do anything besides just all teams left and right. They vanished, they disappeared, and there's not a whole lot of fun. And sometimes, or actually in the other way around. Let me tell you what I mean. I cannot do any damage because our team are so damn good versus enemy team, so the enemy team, they actually collapse, and it's on the other way around. How should I say? It's not something in the middle. It's, you know, I have kind of hard to choose my words. But in general, I do believe and feel that it's sometimes impossible to win, and sometimes it's ridiculous easy to win. It's a ridiculous easy game. I don't know if you are with me or not. And sometimes I'm wondering how the heck this captain is reached tier 9 and he's playing so poor. By the way, playing poor, I do believe this Neptune is overextended. Yeah, what do you know? That's absolutely paddling. I know he's in smoke right now, but I do believe it's too late. Yes, it is too late. For citadels altogether, 6 citadels, he's a goner. We did, well, close to 37,000 damage to him. No, seriously, guys, I do believe he stopped way too late, and he was too aggressive. And I'm not gonna say too much, but I can tell you this. This Neptune's captain has under 50% win rate, so I don't know. I don't want to say too much. But in general, what do you think about enemies' win rate? I know you're not supposed to take in consider that it's such a big deal, right? But to be honest with you, in this particular gameplay, it is. War game, I do believe that you have to change something about the So very good skilled players should be equal in each team, otherwise the balancing factor, it's not even fun to play this game. Especially, I'm talking about especially in high tier, tier 9, tier 10, because let's face it, at tier 4 it could be YOLOing and everyone is gonna shoot in everyone and push like madmen, and that game will maybe end it within 10 minutes or so at low tier. But at the high tier, it's the repair cost, it's much higher, and you depend on your survivor of the friendly team much more in high tier than low tier. But at low tier you also need your team to do really good, right? But in general, a good player at the low tier, you can carry a whole lot easier in some ways. But like this Ben, so oh my god, he does not pay attention. And the Gering should be good captain, right? Come on, it's a tier 10 for crowd out loud, right? Oh man, okay, that one salvo was unfortunate to this island. Okay, Benson at 3.2 kilometers. Are you crazy? Hindenburg will eat you for breakfast at this range. Any cruiser will eat you for breakfast. And he has, we have hydro. We don't even need to have the hydro. And this Benson is like Neptunes. They drink something so hard they kind of forget that there's a cruiser shooting at you. You probably should avoid or something. And by the way, we have hydro on cooldown. I know, the torpedo on the way. It's a gearing torps. They might eat you alive. But how about we eat this Benson alive? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's a small rock there. Yes, and we are not visible because this smoke. We are actually in the smoke there. No one can hit us because between us and the enemy Hindenburg. Okay, now we're gonna might eat one or two torps. One maybe. Yes, and did not cause flooding. How ridiculous is that? Now in 100% concealment, and it's a Gary nearby over there. Yes. The aim is pretty good, and I do believe we can take Gary in the next salvo. So ridiculous. Okay, we put him on fire, and the shells are very good arc, and there you go. In my opinion, Gearing played poor, Neptune played poor, and even the Benson's destroyer played very poor. And Sarah, what do you mean play poor? Well, I do believe they play poor in the next game as well, and so on and so on. Right now, what you see, guy, here, you're never gonna believe what I'm gonna say. The whole enemy team's only 3 players has more than 50% win rate. Rest of the whole team does less than 15%. And at this friendly team, it's exactly the other way around. Only 3 players has under 50%. The rest of the friendly team are above 50%. It's not telling you the whole truth. Of course, the position and everything, it's you know, it's kind of important. But you already told you basically how I feel about the enemy teams. Now, to be honest with you, I don't believe their fault. I mean, the biggest disappointment I do have here, it's actually the matchmaking. I do believe the Wargaming have to change something about the matchmaking, because even though, not saying too much, because the enemy team killed a lot of ships. And we have you AP, and there you go. That is our 4th kill, and North Carolina, his division friend. See, we still have AP loaded. Not impressive. You see what's angle? All that salvo was for nothing, and our I-1 nuked that North Carolina. Man, the enemy team, they really came one by one. So that I told you about less than 50%, it must be unfortunately truth. And what do you know? Bismarck missed. He missed the whole damn salvo. Crap. Okay, Hindenburg is 3.7 kilometers away from us. But he's doing wrong over here, this enemy Bismarck. Why? Because Hindenburg has 2 torpedo launchers. Not 1, 2. All Germans beside Rune. But Rune, what's wrong with Rune? Well, Rune only have 1 launcher, you know. But Hindenburg has 2. And we receive Kraken and Confederate at the same time, and 4 torpedo hits. Okay, now we are surrounded from left and right. Atago's shooting at us, and we have behind just our rear. It's the okay. Hindenburg might finish us, but even if we are dead, okay. Ooh, we survived that. 696, 400. We are healing, man. This game was close to 0 in HP. 0, folks. The only heal that we gain heal. Otherwise, this should be end. And what's happened is that Hindenburg, instead of staying there, he was rushed to be in cover, and he could not finish us. Man, I never see such a thing. It was basically 0 damage. It was just heal. I'm talking about this period that you heal yourself that keep this captain alive. Man, holy macaroni. And yeah, this enemy Hindenburg, by the way, he's also one of the few which has more than 50% in win rate. So he played good, but maybe not that optional very good enough. And we are using AP because why the hell not? AP of this Hindenburg are just, ooh, you see what I'm talking about? 17,700 damage. That's salvo, folks. This is the brutal power of AP German cruiser. And 4,100 more. Oh no, I know, I understand. He put us on fire because he's a good fire starter. Very good fire starter. We change back to HE because he's very bow on. And 3,700 with HE. I do believe we have AP loaded. This will be his death. Yes, sir. And that's our 6th kill. Ooh, that was close. He could actually kill us. He was very unlucky that HE salvo, to be honest with you. This captain has a little bit of luck and... oh, crap! Frederick Rose is 5.8. Remember, Frederick Rose has secondary, good secondary. Okay, crap. We are preparing for torpedo him, but he is sailing away, which is good. Otherwise, we might die here like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, he did the right thing over here. We are, this game is so damn close. I'm talking 955. So they basically, the enemy have no more time to recover because this will be an end pretty fast one. Can we do some little bit more? Okay, the turret. Man, those are slow turret reverse. Oh man, he's aiming at us. Ooh, gave us 5,800 damage. The bugger. Now we put him on fire, maybe with this salvo. 1,200. Okay, this was close. This is close. Remember, he has secondary, but we have no time to finish him. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a good one. Bye.